Uh, Good evening. Alive, I think. Yes, I'm alive. Let's put some sound on again. Yeah, welcome. I don't know why I've got the word test. That's come up on the screen from earlier. Anyway, hello. Not sure if there's anyone on. Going to be doing some flight sim tonight. This is Flight Sim 40th anniversary on PC, and yeah, let's see if I can. I still haven't quite mastered what I'm doing on it yet, but that goes without saying. Most of the games I play, really. So, if anyone's on that wants to request any locations, let me know. Um, I'm doing a request from my friend Simon, who can't make it on tonight, but he asked me to do a request for him. He wants me to take off from Goodwood, Chichester, in a 747. So I thought, well, let's just go straight in there and do it. So we're going to try and do that. I think we're going to need a bit of runway for this because I think it's a grass runway and it's not very long. And so let's find a 747. Let's do that. Let's do one of the DHL or drop it, hide it, lose it, as I call them. Let's go for FedEx because that'd probably be more suitable for me. Not mentioning the film Castaway by any means, but let's give this a try then. So we're gonna take off from Goodwood and I don't know. Let's go for something that's not too far away because otherwise it can get boring if you're just sitting there watching me fly in real time. So right, let's go. Just turn this up a bit. Got a bit of volume there. If there's anyone on, let me know if the sound levels are crap or good. Should be okay. And apologies if there's any glitches on the stream tonight. I've got a bit of a problem with the network today. I haven't got any drop frames at the moment, only packet loss, but it was happening earlier, but it's just standard network down in this part of the world. So hopefully it's all good at the moment. I'll tell you what, we'll go from Chichester to Bournemouth in a 747 because that could be quite entertaining. Yeah, I'm controlling this with an Xbox One control pad, so not perfect, but it'll do. So hopefully the loading times won't be too slow either. There's quite a few add-ons that I've put on this. Oh, it looks foggy. Okay, no, the weather's not too bad. Yeah, so as you can see, we're we're on the grass. We're on the grass. I think we're going to need some pushback on this. So yeah, we've got to go from. I'll turn the sound down because yeah, we're there, and we've got to go to there. I think. I should know it's not. I should know. I live down here. EGHH. That's where I'm going to. We'll get rid of that. I've had to turn a few of the graphics settings down just to enable the stream to run a bit smoother. And yeah, hopefully, let's get a pushback, I think. So we're going to need a bit more runway. As you can see, it's starting us off sort of halfway down the strip. That's not pushback, that's forwards. Which one's that pushback? Pushback was that way. I'll tell you what, Simon, you've picked a really short runway. I don't know why the pushback is not going back. Maybe I could taxi to the end and turn around. That's probably going to be the easiest option, I think. So we've got the pedals working. Right, okay. Seems to be, but the pushback has actually become a push forward, which is a bit odd. So, let's see if I can cancel that. Actually, it might help us taxi to the end of the runway. So if I can. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it's just kind of like an add-on pack I got, so gives you a few more sort of liveries and see if I can stop. The pushbacks, obviously, there's like a pushback command, and for some reason it's we're not going backwards, we're going forwards, so that's interesting. I don't think we've got clearance either to take off, but we're just going to take off anyway. Here you go, Simon. We're at Goodwood. I can straighten up onto the. Most it's a runway. It's more of a. I think it's more of a grass verge than a runway. Right, let's give it a try. Make sure we're all going in the right place. Lights on. Probably easy to use the mouse actually for the lights. Most of that's turned up. Right then, I think we've got. I'm guessing we've got clearance of some sort, but we're going to take off anyway. Let's have a quick look around. This is Goodwood. Guessing the. There we go, Simon. Let's just give this a try for you then. Right, flaps up. are taking a while to get off the ground. I've got a horrible feeling. Why are we not moving? Okay. Let's reset that. Something's not quite right with the controls there. I think I might have a sticky control. It could be a glitch with the actual aircraft. So, if I get the pushback this time, there we go. We're actually going the way we wanted to go. This is pushback, which is basically, as people know, if you're in an airport, you get a pushback, then you get to the taxiway. Quite a good version of this actually. You get a lot of live traffic and stuff on this as well. This is also you get live flight traffic, and depending on your settings, of course, you get live weather as well. So I've actually set the time and weather to sort of how I like it. I thought, well, if it's just dark, you're not going to see anything. So let's just turn that up a bit. We need to. I think we're going to need to go back quite a way. We're going to need all of that run up. I don't know how much, but I think quite the majority of this strip we're going to need to, if we're even going to get off the ground. I don't think the 747's taken off in Goodwood actually. Well, I might be wrong. You might tell me otherwise. The trick's trying to land the 747 at Bournemouth as well, so. I'm not going to use the instruments basically because I don't know how to use them yet. I used to use the, I think it was the instruments on 2004, flights in 2004. I learnt most of that at the time. But this is slightly different. So we're nearly there. We're just reversing up the. Oh, this thing can't. We wish they could push it a bit faster. I reckon as soon as we get over the white line, I think I'm going to go for it. The weather's not looking too bad, but it's a bit cloudy, so it might be a little bit choppy up there. See if this FedEx plane can make its deliveries on time and in one piece as well. We don't end up crashing on an island somewhere. Let's go and deliver all those famous balls, basketballs. Basketballs? Was it a basketball, Wilson? I can't remember now. Oh, do you know what? That'll do. I'm just going to go for it. So. Tells me it's going to take a little while to get off the ground. I see, but not even enough runway. I think we're going to hit the road. Oh dear. Miles too short. Oh dear, and we crashed. I would love to give everyone a shout out before I take off, but unfortunately I didn't get around to taking off. So, yes, hello to your mum, and let's see what we can do if I can actually take off. So I might have to restart that. Tell you what, why don't we start from a different airport and then might try a smaller plane as well, because it's taking off from Goodwood in a 747 is a bit of a challenge. It's a request I had from a friend of mine that unfortunately can't be on tonight, but I said I'd try, and that's what I did. So we're going to take off from Bournemouth, and I'm going to choose something a bit easier. So let's try an A320. That'll do. And I don't know, let's choose let's choose TUI. TUI does go from Bournemouth. So we're going to go for that one. So you can have different engines. You can have the Pratt and Whitney or the Leap. Leap sounds quite nice. We'll take off directly from the runway instead of boring you all to death with the taxiways. I don't think I actually set a destination. I thought we'd just take off and then we'll find an airport and then try and land at it. Probably easier said than done. So let's fly. Here we go. Okay, so here we are. Airbus A320. Nice little aircraft with the wingtips. Here we are at Bournemouth Airport. They have actually added a new, I think where's the road? Because the road should be right behind me. No, I'm at the other end of the runway. So over, actually I think they have got the new radar tower in there actually. They've just recently changed the radar tower. This is my local airport. So let's go. Try and take off in a straight line. That's better. I can build up a bit more speed now. Obviously got a bit of a... Let's do the V1. Rotate. Oh, a bit bouncy. Get the... And we're up. Might be a slightly steep angle of climb.
Bournemouth Tower Tomjet 1123 frequency change. Bournemouth approach Tomjet 1123 is type Airbus A20N 2 miles west of Bournemouth 2,300 feet.
There we go.
Flight following.
Request flight following. Well, unfortunately, I didn't put a destination in, so... right, anyone got any... If anyone's got any ideas of where they want me to fly to, obviously not too far. If I have to put in Australia, it could be on the stream for a long time. There are also activities you can do on here as well, which is pretty cool.
Roger, Tomjet 1123.
So the realism, I'm quite impressed with the realism on this. I know there's probably a new version of Flight Sim coming out next year, from what I believe. And there are some pretty major improvements to this version. But the last version of Flight Sim I played, I had a quick go on FSX. Didn't find it too great, but the main one I used to use was 2004, which is quite a long time ago now, almost 20 years, which that does make you feel a bit old, doesn't it? But yes, I do like the effects on this and the. At the moment we're climbing, we're about 8,000 feet. And we're flying over, I believe, down below. Looks like Poole Harbour. So we're quite local to where I live. In fact, I'm probably flying straight over my house at the moment. road straighten out a bit and do a bit of a.
Tomjet 112 contact Bournemouth approach on 119.48.
That's the only thing I suppose it's a bit of a limitation is the air traffic control voices. Let's just turn. I'll turn the volume down there. You can probably hear me talking a bit better now. Some of the air traffic control voices, you're a bit limited on those, I guess, but then it's got to be kind of a generic sort of accent they have to use. Not that there's anything wrong with it, it's just sometimes it's nice to hear them with a British accent as well.
Going to 118.475 Tomjet 1123.
Oh,
London Centre Tomjet 112.
I mean, I could
0,000 feet.
set the destination to sort of maybe we go to where's the nearest airport? Let's have a look. What other ones we got? We could have a look around us. What else have we got? Oh, we've got Compton Abbas. I definitely wouldn't want to land one of those at Compton Abbas. Anyone who knows Compton Abbas airfield knows it's for little little private planes. It's a grass airfield. I was going to try and land at Boscombe Down. The definitely not going to land at the Needles helipad. But oh yeah, we're a bit fast. So let's dethrottle a bit. So we've got a bit of there we go. The airspeed was up into the red. What I could try and do in a minute is do some of the activities. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to do a flight sim. I know it's not very retro, but it's kind of in all the games that I like playing, you know, and in a way it is retro because flight sim first came around in 1982, which is why this was the 40th anniversary edition last year. I think it was 82 or 81. And just cut that back a bit. There we go. Yeah, so the very first flight sim I actually played was on my dad's. He had a PC back in the 80s, late 80s. I think it was Flight Sim 5. And even then, the graphics were pretty impressive for the time. Albeit just sort of, they were sort of photorealistic VGA graphics. Nothing like this. Obviously, this is almost sort of real, in my opinion. But I did see some clips of the new version coming out, and that looks even. Why is that just suddenly? This thing's got like an auto. Maybe it's one of the assists I've got plugged in onto this. So we'll have a little. At the moment we're heading south. Then maybe we can go to. Oh, I'll tell you where we can land. So I'll land at Alderney. Alderney? Not Alderney. Silly Brian. I meant, let's go there. The Dorset Gliding Club. Yeah, so I don't think that's going to... Oh, that's good. I've got like free sort of like look. I can look around with my mouse now, which is quite cool. And I believe you can use this with a VR headset as well if you like. So let's take the passengers through the clouds. We'll have a bit of a. We're going to make everyone sick on board, I think. Especially with my flying. like I said earlier, it's probably not going to be a very long stream tonight. Probably an hour or so anyway. But I'm doing some taxi runs tonight anyway for my wife because she's gone out on her Christmas do. So there we go. As long as I don't drive my car the same way as I drive this plane, drive the plane, fly the plane. Let's get that straight. So even that's worrying on itself, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit cloudy out there, isn't it?
Maintain 12,000 feet daylight, 679er.
There we go. So yes, basically, you can fly around in circles, but I think what I'm going to do is an activity, because at least you've got some sort of goal to it. So you get all sorts of options on here as well. You get discovery flights, flight training, flight challenges. Actually, some of the flight challenges are quite good. I think that's what I'm going to try now. I haven't actually done any of these yet. Strong wind. Oh, this could be interesting. So we can do Donegal Island. I know Gibraltar can be a bit choppy when you're coming in. But Wellington, New Zealand. I think we should give that a try. Oh, we've got to bring in an Airbus on that then, have we? Okay, that might be a bit difficult. Let's find something a bit easier. We've got Southampton as well. Southampton. I'll tell you what, we'll do that because that's local. Okay, so basically, got to try and land in this. That's a straight round and down. Shouldn't be hard, should it? Shouldn't be hard at all. Let's do this. It sounds a bit windy as well. Oh. Oh yes, it is windy. Yes, it's blowing a hoolie out here. I think my frame rate's suffering a little bit. Oh dear. Oh, that didn't last very. That did not go at all. God, that's talk about throw you right in the deep end on that one. Let's restart that. Let's see if we can. Trouble is when you stream this as well as it's affecting my frame rate slightly, but hopefully it might have buffered some of it. Wow. Yeah, it's a bit windy out here. Oh my god. I'll tell you what, whoever chose to fly in this weather wasn't too clever. Yeah, it's a bit windy out here. Oh my god. Starting to feel a bit queasy. So I like you get a bit of wing flex as well, which is quite cool. I think that's the sound of the rain hitting the windscreen. Oh my god. Let's give that a bit more power. Let's just drop that a bit. I need to find out where the airfield is here as well. Maybe I haven't got quite that far yet. It's a bit windy. I think it's chucking it down in the distance as well by the look of it. Oh, dear, this is, oh dear. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Yeah, I hope nobody's eating too much, because you'll be seeing it again. Oh, crap. Trouble is, I'm not sure where the lesson. I'm gonna have to practice my instruments a bit because I don't know where the hell I'm going now. I've gone past it. Maybe I'll do a. Maybe I haven't got quite that far yet, but. I think I might have gone. Either I've gone not too far, not far enough, or too far. One of the two. I know on the original Flight Sim 2004, there was lots of add-ons you could get to it. You could download. I think I downloaded a hot air balloon. I downloaded one of the Thunderbirds. I think my dad sent me some add-ons for it as well, because we were both into it at one point. I have to admit, it is good fun. Is that a runway I see over there? Oh, it could be. I might have... Oh, this is going to be entertaining. Might need to straighten up a little bit. Guys, there's going to be a challenge, this is. In the pouring rain. I might actually get... I wonder if this is actually going to land or crash. Have a quick look outside. Yeah, I'm not going to do that because I need to hold the controls a bit because this thing's all over the place. Need a bit of airspeed. Falling just short of the runway. Wowzers! This is not easy. If I can get this in this bit of a tailwind. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh dear. Oh, 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 oh. Whoops. Oh dear. Well, like I say, I'm very sorry to anybody who is sitting in the back of my plane at the moment. At least I got down in one piece. That was a nightmare. Well, I suppose that's a kind of score, like it's a C, but I guess that means C for crap. But at least I touched down on the ground actually on the runway as well, so that's not too bad. I think we'll try a different one next time. Yeah, we'll try a couple more. Quick test and see if my my stream is live. I know I had some issues earlier with YouTube. I think they may be having problems. I'm not sure. It's probably just my internet, but everything seems okay. So yeah, we'll go for some more. No, not flight training. Definitely not flight training. Although I do need some. I think landing challenges are good because let's try some of these. Let's try and land at Christchurch in New Zealand, not the local one to me. So what's the weather like? Bouncing even once can drastically decrease your score. Let the plane lower itself to the runway instead of pushing down. Okay. Basically, don't slam it into the ground when you get there. Okay. So frame rate is stuttering a little bit at the moment. Okay. Looks like we're going to be ready to fly now. Why are we going right down? I think the trick is to try and work out where the runway is as well. I think it did show me at the beginning. Let's just tone that down a bit. Just stop your rears burning. Yeah, so the runway should be somewhere. Oh, is that maybe that's it over there. It's got to be around somewhere. Let's have a quick look. Maybe it's should have some ILS on here. That's the point. Can we not just use ILS? That would be a lot easier.
Sync rate.
Yes. They were going down a bit too steep. Nope, can't see where the runway is. Anyone got a clue? Because I'm just going to...
Sync rate.
That's annoying. Nope, turn it off.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Wowzers, that's annoying. Need to try and find out where the runway is, because at the moment I ain't got a clue. Sorry, that's a crap challenge. Let's try another one. The best ones are these ones. Epic, short airstrips, treacherous terrain, strong wind. I think the strong wind ones are quite fun. Where should we land? Let's try landing a little jet in New Zealand. But you can actually do real-time flights in real time. In fact, what you can do as well with the live traffic is you can select on the map. You can select. It's a bit like a flight radar. You can see the actual flights going out. You can select it, and it will let you fly that actual flight, that plane, the whole of that, depending on whether you've got that setup installed, as in the plane-wise. But it will. You could actually fly that route. The destinations and everything. which is pretty cool. I think I'm going to have to turn my graphics down a little bit. Probably a bit on the high side, but which is a bit sad really, because I thought it was going to handle it. Oh no, maybe it's just catching up. So yes, we are... Oh, here we go. Ooh. That's nice scenery out there. Sit back in my seat. I think I may need to double check the flight plans at the beginning, so I know exactly where I'm going. I did try putting this into the autopilot. You got like an AI mode. Now, every time I put it into the AI mode, it seems to crash. So, I guess I'm on my own. We're a bit above the clouds at the moment as well, so I can't really see. So, we've got my gear down, so we're definitely ready for landing. Don't tell me the airstrip's in the middle of these mountains. Ooh, where's the airport then? It's here somewhere. The wind's starting to pick up a bit now. Okay, we probably have gone way past the runway, but we're up. Oh, let's just fly through the middle of the mountains. Yeah, this is quite nice, isn't it? Oh, oh dear. It's going to be somewhere annoyingly... Ah. What have we here? Oh dear. We're going to land in the lake. Let's just turn those... This frame rate is seriously suffering. So I've got everything is on maximum setting at the moment, so that's probably why. So we'll put it back to there, see what happens with that. Maybe it'll improve things slightly. Or not. Or make it worse even. No, that made it worse actually. Let's turn it down a bit. So we'll go to performance and just turn things down a little bit. Try that. May not look quite as nice, but it might run a bit smoother. There you go, that's better. Oh, no, I don't think we wanted to land here. Oh dear. I think we're going to. Yes, we crashed. Yeah, not too impressed with that one either, really. But yes, but what did you expect? You see, this is what you get when you watch me play some games. Maybe we can try. Hey, radar contact. Yeah, going good, sort of. How's things with you? Thanks for coming on. Trying to try some of these activities out on Flight Sim, but not going too well. As in crashing. But then that's what most people expect. So we're going to try a few more landing challenges, I think. I'm going to probably keep streaming until the... probably till about 9:15-ish. One is I'm actually on taxi duties tonight, so I'm gonna be available for my other half who's out on a Christmas do tonight. So I won't be keeping the stream on too late. But plus, there's not many on either. So I just thought I would try some challenges, and let's have a look what we got. Okay. We'll try and land an A320. They need to go... Okay, so that's what we need to do. 180 knots, 160, 140. 41 foot above sea level. Or 41 foot at maximum sea level. I guess that's what AMSL means. At maximum sea level? Doesn't make sense. Is it me, or does it? This looks windy as well? This is all going to be windy on this one, isn't it? Let's give this a try. I went in for a choppy landing. You need to hold about 180 knots. I'm going to work out where the actual... So the airport is in there or over there? I'd be crap as a pilot, wouldn't I? Yes. Is the answer to that yes? Let's have a quick look out the window. Oh, that's really nice out there, isn't it? So I am guessing the airport is over there somewhere. Get back in my seat. Seems to be handling a bit better now. I've turned some of the graphics down a bit. I think it's clouds that seem to it seems to struggle with clouds a bit. But I may need to play around with the graphics settings a bit. But of course I am streaming as well, so that's like double whammy really. Just have a bit more power there. 50%. I think I need to be over there, so in a minute I'm going to bank over to the right. I'm probably turning too soon now, my luck. I'm going to totally overshoot the runway. Or undershoot it in my case.
1,000.
Now I've got to think where it is. Yeah, the weather's not too bad at the moment. I think it's more of a challenge to actually find where the runway is. See that? Nice weather, nice. Okay, so. We're about to find out if I've actually gone the wrong way now. We're going to get lost. Just fly around aimlessly. Oh, I think the runway's over there. Oh, what an umpty. Yeah, I think. Ah, that's where I needed to be. Okay, I've overshot it then. Well, that's fine. At least I know where I'm going now. I guess if you're a real pilot, you wouldn't be able to do that. Might still be able to do this. It's going to be a bit more of a challenge though now. Yeah, I see what I've done there. I've gone... Is that a runway? Guess so. Yes, it looks like it is. I think I'm going to have to go around. I'll tell you what, we'll just... see if we can manoeuvre. Quick rudder. I'm a bit too high. I think we may have to do a touch and go, as they call it. At least we're sort of lined up. That's fine. I know where I'm going now. But I think I'm gonna have to fly around. Let's just go around. Well, I'm glad I'm not a passenger in this flight at the moment. I would be not only really annoyed, but I'd be feeling a little bit on the queasy side.
500.
This is going to take forever, isn't it? I'll tell you what, I'm better off in the smaller ones because I can handle those a little bit easier than these the big jets. That is not going to work. Let's try something. Not that, definitely not. Let's try something a bit easier. This looks like it's going to be really easy. Okay, so... Oh, wow. Okay, I've got to try and navigate through all these mountains. Okay, let's give this a try. And the cloud doesn't help. Oh dear. Actually, a nice part of the world, this, by the look of it. Trying to find out where I need to actually go for the not in there. I think I need to go a bit further forward. Yeah, so if anyone's a real pilot and are watching me at the moment, I am really sorry. Actually, it's quite disorientating when you're flying through mountains because you're not quite sure, without looking at your instrument gauge, that's the only way you're going to tell if you're level. Suppose. I wonder if I was meant to go through there, but I'm going to keep on going. Oh, I wonder if it's up here. Good try. Whoops. Let's get back in the plane because at least I can. It's a bit like Indiana Jones, isn't it? I'm going to. Everyone's jumped out of the plane now with their parachutes. No more parachutes. That was Temple of Doom. Great film. I think I need some. I think I've stuffed up here. Yeah, this is not the way I wanted to go. So, right. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Everyone jump out. We're about to crash. There we go. And that's how not to fly a plane. Anyways, unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut the stream a bit short tonight. I've got a few things I need to do, and but I just want to say thank you for everyone for joining in. Sorry it's been a short one. And yeah, maybe I'll do another one of these a bit later on. Perhaps I might give me some time to practice as well. But as it is at the moment, I'm going to have to say goodbye and see you all next time. So thank you very much again for joining, and see you again.